pieces things together despite his failing sight. Though all the cogs connect with such poetic grace, time has left its curse upon this place. Each hour becomes another empty space to fill, wasted with the care and virtues of his skill. The watchmaker buries something deep within his thoughts, a shadow on the staircase of someone from before. This thing is broken now and cannot be repaired. 50 years of compromise and aging bodies shared. He lies a day, you know, there's something I should say. I never really loved you, but I'll miss you anyway. Well, you were just meant to be temporary while I waited for gold. Well, filled up the years and I found that I liked having someone to hold. But for you I had to wait until one day it was too late.
Oh, well done, well done. Nice, nice little song. Not a little song, it's a pretty long song by Steven Wilson once again. All about the watchmaker, this one, and his past long-term relationship. Or it sounds that way. It might be a ghost that he's talking about, or it might be a real life relationship of 50 plus years that's going on in the song. And at the end of the song, it's like the watch that he's mending or making is part of his life now.
Yeah.
It's become that woman, it's become that man that he's reminiscing about. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff, quite deep, quite intense. And a couple of days ago, I watched this Hellboy Rising movie, new one. And in that, this reminds me of that. There was a church in there above a cave and all that, a mine. This kind of reminds me of that Hellboy movie, some parts of this song. Because in there also there are a lot of ghosts and devils and a lot of evil lurking around the place in this forest. And this whole album actually reminds me of that movie, Hellboy Rising.
I didn't like the movie. I didn't really watch it. I watched bits and pieces of it, and then I didn't really enjoy it. Anyway, the Watchmaker. I found this song to be more, coming together. There were other musicians that were there in the first song, especially the bassist and all. I don't know who was playing the bass, because the vocalist himself, Steven Wilson, also can play the bass guitar. A lot more sounds, a lot more things that were happening here. The organ was also played pretty loud at that. It was kind of dramatic. There was a lot happening musically, and there were things happening in the lyrics as well. So he had a lot to say. I found bits and pieces of this song very interesting to listen to, and it was done very, very well. And I won't say the entire song was done equally well, but there were pieces in the song that were kind of brilliant, the way it was created for that moment. I wish that the entire song could have been stretched to that level, but it wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. I still find the writing of the lyricist, I think in this case, is Steven Wilson, a bit on the darker side, a bit too much on the darker side. The way he expresses through the lyrics, it's kind of dark. Although the title could be something simple, like here it's The Watchmaker, but even eventually that becomes pretty dark. So once the darkness, kicks in, the music and everything starts falling into that. And it doesn't, for me, that's not kind of my taste. Some people like gothic, some people like dark theme, but it's not something that I enjoy a lot, like the Hellboy. I didn't really enjoy it because it was way too dark. Same goes with this. There were things that were working well musically, but then for me it started with the organ sound making it darker and darker. It became quite intense by the end of it. That's what was happening. But as a song, it's made well. It is composed well. Everything came together as one, not like the first song that we reacted to, Luminol. There everything was disintegrated. Here everything actually came together well, and that's what I liked about it. We have another one that
the last song on this album, the title song of this album, I believe, when the raven
refused to sing.
The raven that refused to sing. Now, I might be wrong, but even if you whip a raven, it might not sing. So yeah, this should be an interesting end to the album. That's it for this one.